Welcome, my friend, to my world of poetry, to the garden of my wounds, to the place of my memories. Every word here is a soul, every line is a scar, every verse carries the weight of a story too heavy for silence. People whisper in hidden rooms, behind closed doors. They ask, why did she leave the prince? She had everything: wealth, beauty, name. Why abandon the crown, the throne, the flame? But listen closely. Do not trust the gossip of crowds. Do not measure love in diamonds, nor joy in silken robes. I will not answer in silence this time. I will not bow my head and smile. I will speak in rhythm, in truth, in the raw music of a broken heart. They asked, was she not your dream? The goddess in your sky, the muse who carved poems into the silence of night. Yes, she was. She was the dream that breathed me awake. The fire in my chest, the light in my eyes. Then why, they ask, did she go? She did not leave because I loved her less. She did not leave because the palace was cold. She did not leave because the world was cruel. No, she left because something inside her was stirring, something my kingdom could not feed. She loved my crown, yes, but not the cage it built. She loved my heart, but not my stage. She loved the man who whispered to her at midnight by candlelight, but she could not breathe beside the monarch who shone too bright, too loud, too untouchable. I gave her my kingdom. I gave her my name. I gave her my throne, and the world sang her fame. But when she searched deeper, beyond the velvet floors, beyond the jeweled doors, she found absence, not presence. I kissed her hands, but missed her tears. I touched her skin, but ignored her fears. I shared my nights, but not my silence. She wanted us. I gave her applause. She wanted peace. I gave her noise. She wanted love, simple, gentle, true. I gave her a palace, grand yet hollow through. Do you know what happens when a smile begins to fade? Not at once, but slowly, like autumn leaves falling one by one. First, the laughter becomes smaller, then the words become fewer, then the nights become longer, and finally, the distance becomes permanent. Her smile pressed into silence, her dreams pressed into shadows, her spirit pressed against the glass of golden cages. And though I held the keys, I did not see the prison. I thought the palace was paradise, but to her it was chains. She wrote me letters I never truly read. Her voice spoke softly, but my pride was loud. I heard her footsteps retreating, but thought they would return. I felt her hand trembling, but I kissed it and let go. I thought love meant possession, but true love means attention. It means listening, holding, being present beyond the throne. So, why did she leave? Let me tell you plain. She left because I was too loud inside, because my ego became larger than my ears, because my crown weighed heavier on her shoulders than on mine. She left because I gave her a throne but left her sitting there alone. She left because she wanted a man, not a monarch, a partner, not a portrait in the Hall of Kings. She left because she needed a world inside, not just the world outside. And the people, they called her foolish. They said, who walks away from gold? Who abandons a palace? Who leaves the prince of poems? But I know the truth, and it burns deeper than their laughter. She was braver than all of them combined. She gave up glitter for air. She gave up applause for silence. She gave up a crown for her soul. She walked away so she could be herself, and that courage is greater than all thrones. Now I walk endless halls, haunted by echoes of her name. Her scent lingers in silk, her shadow crawls by the bed. Her laughter hides in the corners. Her silence fills the rooms. Sometimes at night, I hear her name whispered by the wind. I open curtains, thinking her shadow will return. But no, she is gone, and that is her right. She chose herself, she chose the light, and if love means letting her fly, then I will love her until I die. I will not stop her, not out of pride, but because love does not chain, love frees. Yes, it tore me apart. Yes, it hollowed my chest. Yes, it burned my throne to ash. But true love is stronger than loss. True love respects the choice. Now I know velvet floors mean nothing if the heart is cold. Diamonds cannot replace warm arms. Gold cannot heal loneliness. The world can call her a fool, but I call her wise because she understood what I did not. That joy cannot be bought. That love is not applause. That freedom is priceless. If she hears me now, wherever she roams, I hope she knows she still has a home. Not in a palace, not in a crown, but in my heart, a place that will not bow. For though she left the prince, she never left the man. Though she walked away from thrones, she still holds my hand in memory, in song, in the eternal corridors of love. So, if you ask me again, why did she go? I will not hide, I will not lie. She left because she needed more than poems, more than velvet, more than pride. She left because I did not see the storm inside her, because I gave her the world outside, but forgot to build her peace inside. She left not in anger, not in spite, but because sometimes to love yourself is the only way to survive. And so she left, and I remain. Not as a prince, not as a ruler, but as a man who failed to keep the love he began. This is not a tale of blame, not a tale of regret. This is only a poem for the love I will never forget.